What is going on, guys? We're back with another episode of Tokyo Ghoul Dark War, and as you can see, I have Half Kakuja Kaneki, and I gotta say, I am pretty disappointed. I will take him into the numerous game modes, and we will see how he does. This is Arena. This is the second place guy who's the closest to me. I've had this set up twice and lost twice, but you can see what he's doing. I'll click on him, and you can see his damage is pretty poor. I've seen this match. This Tatara and this Gourmet are doing more damage to him together than he's doing to Gourmet alone, which I think is pretty sad. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up losing the game, because what's going to happen is Noro's probably going to use his third ability pretty soon to pretty close to when they're about to die. He's not going to have it up when the second match starts. There it goes. Hopefully they prolong this match a little bit, otherwise their Noro's going to come out and use it and kill my Noro. Like so. And you don't really need to see the rest of this. Arima's going to stall it out, and my second team's going to lose, so we'll do that. We'll just exit that. You can see he's not very good in Arena. His damage is pretty poor. I'll show you how I have him built. I mean, he's +4. He's level 72. He's got this gear on. I mean, the gear is not bad. His abilities are all at 4. And yeah, he's not great. We are going to take him into Ghoul Expulsion in a second, once I finish this. It was too hot during the day to record, but I did bring him into Ghoul Expulsion last night, and honestly, I think I forgot to check what his damage was, but we'll see. Okay, let's just go ahead and not get a single red one. Just get this out of the way. Yeah, it looks about right. And let us start Ghoul Expulsion. Okay, so the boss is on level 11. 12% only, which is kind of shitty, but... oh shit, hang on. Let me swap around Arima and Tatara. Swap around Kaya with Rize, and that's good enough. Okay. Now, I'm just going to straight up control him, not even going to control Noro. So this is his damage against an AI Noro, which, if you know, is not very good. AI Noro doesn't use his abilities on cooldown. His first skill is pretty much the only thing that actually does damage. His push is super annoying. The big reason why I removed Amon, the NR version of Amon, early in the game, was because he had a push. I mean, if we could push him into the wall like this, though, that's a little better. I'm not digging his damage at all. In my opinion, he's a pretty underwhelming character. And we will test him in real-time battle after this. Okay, so 25 million damage, and that took me almost a whole minute. That's just pathetic. Okay, he did 8 million damage compared to an AI Noro, which, if I was controlling Noro could do about 40 to 43 million. Kaya does about 30 to 33 million. So I'll do one more, but I'm going to swap between Noro and Kaneki, and we'll see how his AI is. And then I will show you one with Kaya for comparison's sake. Hold on, let me restart this one because that just fucked it up. Oh, and what fucked it up was his stupid push. That's what screwed it up. I forgot all about that. So I probably kept pushing him out of Noro's range. So I actually think he's a massive... Yep, look at that. He just wasted 5 seconds already. I think he's a fucking massive hindrance in Ghoul expulsion. There we go. I'm not going to use his one ability to actually see. Okay. Looks like he's at least using his abilities. Unlike Kaya, who doesn't use her first skill. She just doesn't use it for some reason. Yeah, if you have a Noro on your team, I actually think it's going to be worse. $42 million. 32 million to 7.5 million. So his damage is pretty fucking pathetic, and he's screwed my Noro up big time. So I'll swap him with Kaya for comparison's sake, so you can see just how terrible he is in this mode. I think 75 to about 82 million is what I can usually get. Might be slightly lower because Kaya's gear is at 120 instead of 110, but I don't think it's going to make that big of a deal. I really don't know why Kaya does not use her fucking 1-star ability, or not 1-star ability, her first skill. It's pretty annoying. I think her one skill is what like activates her passive, her little bleed. Oops, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited just a second. Okay, 84 million. So I don't know how Kaya did that much damage this time. That's way more damage than normal. So, but as you can see, she pretty much did the same damage as Noro. I mean, that's really high. That's a really high that time. So, as you can see, Kaneki is not that great in Arena. He sucks in Ghoul expulsion. So let us test him out in PvP. Where are you, Kaya? Rayman, Tatara. Is this my team? Yes. Oh, and another comparison is if you look at his RC, it's 85,000. If you look at a 3-star Yamari, 91,000. I'll show you comparison for gear to Noro. Noro is 5-star, but 140,000 to... Oops, no, I have to remove him, my bad. Okay, let me remove Kaneki real quick. 85,000, 46,000. Okay, 140,000 on Noro, 96,000 only on Kaneki. So we'll look at her at 5-star, but she's an SR. 112,000, 89,000. Pretty low, and I will show you. I've decked out a lot of his gems. I'll show you his gems to try to raise his RC. So I've got this set all at 10. All at 10 here, but over here we've got this gem at plus 20, plus 2. This one's at plus 70. He gets a lot of life and crit and attack. No, he gets a lot of attack and defense from it. I don't really have any other good gems. Maybe this purple one, but I don't think it has attack. Yeah, it doesn't. This has crit and dodge. I figured if I got his crit up, then possibly he'd do more damage. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So let us try out real-time PvP. Maybe there will be some saving grace to him in here. I feel like he could be better than Yamari, who I replaced Yamari with Kaneki. And I do feel like Kaneki could be better than Yamari in PvP. As for other game modes, absolutely not. Not even close. Yamari doesn't have the highest damage, but he's got a shield. He's got a heal, a self-heal, a really crazy self-heal depending on how much damage he's taking. And he's got a Hinami passive, a heal for everybody on the team, a passive heal. It's okay. I mean, he's a pretty well-rounded character. For not, you know, he gives up a lot of damage for a lot of utility and healing. Kaneki, I don't really know what he gives up for damage. I mean, he's got a stun, but it only works on support characters. I think, at least. We'll find out. The reason I feel like Kaneki could be better than Yamari in PvP is because Yamari only attacks in front of him. And he's really easy to kite. Or Kaneki at least has a dash, so it should be a little easier to kite. Okay, I'm going to cut and cool off because I'm starting to sweat my ass off. It's still really hot in here. So I'm going to turn the fan on, and I will cut back when we find a match. Okay, we found a match. Hang on, need to fix the screen. There we go. I did not mean to pick Noro first, because this guy's probably just going to AFK. And we're not even going to be able to test him out. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But we'll pick him second. Maybe he'll at least stand there AFK so you can just see the damage. I don't know why his RC is so low. I mean, I've got all of his attack bonds but 120% attack bond. The purple one for who is it? Yamori might be health. And the other one is, I can't think of it off the top of my head. I hope this guy doesn't leave right away and that he stands there so we can at least see the damage comparison. Because I feel like damage has to be slightly nerfed in PvP. Kukin. Can't read that. Kukin. Okay. So Noro just did 53k with a buffed attack, I believe it was. Now let's check on a tankier character like Tatara. So his third skill does 109k, 242k, about 235k we'll say average. Because the other one was 232, I think. Now let's check out Kaneki. So let's try his first ability. 13k crit. It's okay. This push attack, 39k, that's not bad. And 38k, and then his auto attacks. Oh, it just hit twice. 19k crit. So I guess his damage isn't too terrible. I feel like he could be decent in PvP because, well, his movement speed isn't that fast, but if you kite somebody, say we're kiting around, you turn around and just whack them real quick like that, keep running, maybe run and dash at them, and keep running, and then turn around and stun them, and hit them with a 1, and you can get some poke off. You gotta get really close for melee attacks. I don't know how I would rank him. I would rate Kaya Black Dog and Arima Ixa as S tier in PvP. They are the absolute best of the best. Noro, they're probably like S++ tier. Noro, I would say, is probably like S tier, maybe S+. I don't know, I have to check out a real match, so I'm going to search for another one and see if we can actually find one. And I will cut back again when we find one. Okay, we have another match. Pretty lopsided RC again. But maybe he'll try. It doesn't look like it since he's already AFK. I've been waiting like a half hour just to find this match. So I'm just going to show you the footage of this, and I might wait for one more, and then I'll just give my closing thoughts on Kaneki, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. This guy's AFK, so let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to build up Ayato, the new SSR version, and see how he compares to this Kaneki. I've got him at level 51. I mean, I've got the Evo cells to get him to +3. The Evo cells and the potions to purple +3. I might have enough to get him to +4, but I might be short on the +2 Evo cells. The XP potions are what I'm lacking on. I used 3 days worth of XP potions on this Kaneki right here to get him to level 72, and I'm gonna hit 73 today, so I 100% regret that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to level up my Noro, my Kaya, my Arima, my Hinami, my Yamori, or my Tataru to 73 because I decided to waste them all on this Kaneki, who is not good. He's pretty not good. I can't lie. This guy he's just a no. He's a big thumbs down, but for me, he doesn't even come close to comparing to Kaya or young Arima. Just no. I'm sure there's other SR characters that are probably better than him too. I really don't like how they gave him, and not just him, all the new SSR characters, 6 attack links, or bonds I mean, and 3 health bonds, because from what I've seen with the new wounded Kaneki, after he got nerfed, not really nerfed, but fixed I guess, after they changed him, apparently his damage is pretty awful, and this Kaneki's damage is pretty awful as well. I have not been able to try out Ayato yet, and let's go check it out real quick. Actually, let me use my stamina. I forgot that I had stamina. Just letting it sit there go to waste. I do need these +2. So actually, let's check Yamori. Can I grow him? No. See, I need red ones. So let's do one more story mode. Oh wait, we might be able to get. Nope. We missed the stamina for today. So let's see. Plus red. I'm just going to do whatever. +2 red right here. Here's good. Oh, I already did that one. So it should be this one right here. I don't really need Marude, but whatever. Alright, we got a good amount from there. I think we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Or no, 2, 4, 6. We got 6. Not bad. Okay, so let's do one more so I can claim that. I guess Juzo. Not that version. This one. I think we did need some of the greens too. I do want these XP potions. So hopefully we can finish that off. Yeah, let's try to finish it. I doubt we're going to be able to. We might though if we collect that coffee. I missed all the coffee again today. But as you can see, I'm really close to hitting level 73. And I have no XP potions. They all went to Kaneki. Luckily, what I do is I always level up a character, all my characters, to like really close to the next level. So I'll still be able to get them to 73 probably with today's XP potions. But I'm not going to be able to get them up to like 90% like I usually do. so it's not that big of a deal. I do that just in case this happens, I guess. But you see, he just hit 72, and I don't plan on getting him up. I'm just not going to. He's just not good enough. Let's check out the new SSRs real quick. Does Ayato have the same bonds? Life, attack, attack. Yep, he does. And I have none of these bonds, so his damage will be really low compared to this guy's, because I've at least got Shachi, all three of them. All I need to do is get this version of Yamori up, and I've got both the attack ones, which I think I just need XP potions. Yeah. And I know Owl is the same, I believe. Yep, life, attack, attack. And let's check out this new Kaneki. Life, attack, attack. This is a support character, and they gave him the same thing. Where if we go look at other supports like Tatara, whoops, he's got life, life, life. Or we go look at Gourmet. Whoops. Life, life, life. And Hinami. Life, life, life. So I don't know why it seems like they got really lazy and they just gave everybody life, attack, attack. Like, he's a support. He doesn't need 2 attack ones. He needs at most 1 attack and 2 lives. I don't get it. And let's check out Kuroiwa to see how his is. Life, life, life. It makes sense because he's a tank. You definitely don't need attack. But I've got a sneaking suspicion that this Shinohara is going to have life, attack, attack. Ready? Life, life, life. Okay. At least the tank doesn't have that. At least he doesn't. And wounded is life, attack, attack. See, this would be a pretty good one. I could get this Toka to purple, and I would have all of his bonds up. I can't wait for this guy to come into a time limited draw. I know he's not that great, but I just love how he looks. He looks so fucking cool. Okay, so we're gonna do one more final PvP match, and then I'll give you my closing thoughts on this this character. I'll cut back again when we find a match in probably a half hour. Okay, finally found a match. So let's see if this guy quits or not. I like this. Hopefully he doesn't quit. But as you can see, my Kaneki isn't too much higher RC than his Amon. I wonder if that's Amon Kura or Dojima. We'll find out. And we'll really test this guy's potential. It's a 5-star Amon too, so it's Dojima. So let's check it out. Okay. Looks like he's just gonna... Oh no, he's actually gonna play. Cool. I mean, that damage was decent. I guess he's got decent damage in PvP. Yeah, I'm digging it. I mean, I don't know how tanky he is, or if it's just that he heals a lot. Well, he quit, but I know he heals a lot from dodging. So he quit, but I'll just go over my my thoughts on this Kaneki, and then I'm gonna end the video because that just took so freaking long. I'll do one more arena match so you can see too. You can see this team. Let's actually switch this team like this and see if he can win with a healer on the team. Maybe he'll do better. So I'll talk my closing thoughts on the character as this match plays. So obviously in Ghoul Expulsion he is shit. His damage is pitiful, and he just disrupts Noro by pushing him out of the way. In PvP, he's actually decent. I'll have to think of where he goes on a tier list. I will, the next video I make, I'm probably going to have it be like a tier list of SSR characters and SR characters at least. Maybe I'll do both in one video or one or the other. at least for the ones that I've played. He's getting wrecked by this Tatara. Like he's healing. He heals on every jab of his first skill, and he's still losing. As you can see, he is not that good of a character in Arena. I would say he's butthole in Arena. He's not good. I don't if he can't beat a fucking Tatara that's a lower level than him, that's just pathetic. Yeah, that's pathetic. Ghoul expulsion, trash. He's just bad. The push makes him so bad. That's not even. We're not even gonna talk about how terrible his damage is. Just the push is just bad. And for Arena, he's obviously pretty terrible. Yamari is way better. Noro's way better. MacLeod is way better. Amo and Dojima's way better. Hinami's way better. Kaya's way better. Tatara's better. All of them are better. You can get much better characters than him. So the only mode that he is decent in is real-time PvP. And I'll have to do some further testing to really check to see if I can find somebody that's actually close to me. And then we'll really see. But from what I've seen, he's decent. He can run, poke, push people away or dash towards them and get some poke in. And yeah, I like him in PvP. I definitely think he's better than Yamari in PvP. And as for story mode, I don't think it really matters that much because Fame kind of made story mode easy, at least to the point that I'm at right now. It was starting to get tough, but then Fame happened and now it's pretty easy. So then I would definitely run Noro, Arima Ixa, or Kuzen even, or Amon Dojima, or any tank really. Any tank, Noro and Hinami. Or you could replace Hinami with a 5-star Yamari in story missions. So apart from that, I'd say he's a pretty mediocre character at best. The only redeeming factor is PvP. And yeah, I'm sure that there could be some better characters in PvP. We will see. I'll give you my list. Next video I'll do that. But yeah, as you can see, if you're still upset that you weren't able to get him from the festival, I would say you could continue to be upset at Game Samba for the shitty practice, but don't be upset that you don't have the character, because he's nothing special. He's really not. I absolutely regret topping up 3 days. He was not worth it. Not even a little bit. For $15 more, that would have been enough to get him at 3 stars. If that top-up event ever happens, and he is infinitely superior. So, yeah, don't feel bad. You're not missing out on anything special. You could see on one more thing. I think I pointed this out earlier, but his RC is trashy low. It's really low. He's not good. So there are my thoughts on this new Half Kakuja Kaneki and my review of him. So yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, leave me some comments below, some discussions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.